bigger schools, I mean, they played them real tough as far as, I mean, like they played Louisville, Florida, South Carolina, and they played them tough. So, I mean, that's about all I know about them.
Trey, what did you think of Ruben and some of the younger guys getting in your position more?
I was proud of them, man. I mean, I mean, obviously they're going to make a little, you know what I'm saying, mental errors here and there, but I mean, as far as, I mean, their play, and they went out there and played tough, and that's what I try to tell them. Just go out there. I mean, you might not know everything to do, but just, you know what I'm saying, go hit what's in front of you and make a play.
Who would you say is the hardest hitter on this team?
Hardest hitter? Probably Tanae Patrick, I'll say.
Most people haven't seen him play on the field as much. Right. I mean, he gets that hard in practice.
Oh, yeah. Tanae going to bring it. I mean, he's an older cat, but I mean, I'm saying he'll bring it.
You guys have had a lot of, there's some off-field stuff that could be a distraction, but you kind of keep rolling on the field. What's that say about y'all's mentality that it hasn't affected you on the field yet?
I mean, we can't let it affect us on the field. I mean, we try not to worry about all that stuff. I mean, we can't. I mean, it's really out of our hands, so we just keep rolling.
How hard does Saban hammer home? You got to represent Alabama. You got to do the right things every day.
I mean, he always preaches about that. But I mean, you should know that just for yourself. I mean, you ain't just representing you. You represent your family, this team, and then yourself. So I mean, you should already know that.
Other than being in good position and that sort of thing, when it comes to forcing turnovers, do you have to be patient with that? Is there things you can do, or do you have to just get lucky sometimes and be where the ball is?
I mean, sometimes it is. I mean, it just happens, but other times, I mean, you just got to really, go attack the ball, make sure you wrap up, and then keep him. Sometimes you just got to try to keep him stood up to where your other players can come around and hit at the ball, rip at the ball. So I mean, that's.
Who's the best at ripping?
I don't know about that one. I couldn't answer that one. I don't even know.
What's Vinny's leadership meant to that secondary with some guys changing, moving parts around?
That was big, especially this week. He really stepped up and made sure everybody was on the same page because we had a lot of younger guys in there. So I mean, it was big because without that, I mean, we all would have been haywire. So I mean, it was big.
So what is it about his ability to just make big play after big play?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I mean, that's just what he does. That's him.
What have you talked to HaHa and how you guys supporting him during this whole situation?
I mean, we're supporting him, but I mean, I'm not going to speak on that situation. It's not my place. But I mean, we're definitely going to support him because he's a teammate. So yeah.
How do you think Landon and Gino filled in for him back there?
Oh, they did real good. They did real good. I mean, they struggled a little bit in practice, but I mean, it was new to them as far as coming out and starting. So and then Gino, I mean, really hasn't got many reps at safety, but I mean, he handled it real good. I was proud of him.
How have you seen Landon grow as a player this year?
Landon, it's a complete 360 with Landon. I mean, it's like he's been doing it. I mean, it's like he started last year as far as the first game he came out and he did real well. So I mean, it's a complete 360.
Are players aware if they're in a bind for money that they can get a short-term loan from the university? How known is that on the team?
I'm not about to speak on that. I don't know too much about it. I'm not going to speak on that.
Anything else?